Hey guys, Chugga Conroy, welcome back for more Earthbound. We left off having a dream sequence in which we had Paula talking to us, telling us we need to go to Tucson, and we also had a cop telling us that we need to go over to the Onett police station to deal with our illegal trespassing in the touring entertainer shack. However, let's try going to Tucson because we want to avoid the confrontation, but look at this. The jerks have the road to Tucson blocked off, coincidentally, just because they seem to like laying down roadblocks. So, anyway, we got actually a pretty tough fight coming up right here. It's, in a lot of people's opinions, hardest fight in the game. So, I'm going to go stock up on hamburgers a little bit. Oh, real quick, I just want to show, I did a little bit of off-screen training, not really anything big at all. No, that's right. I'm actually going to buy some hamburgers right here. Typically, I don't buy hamburgers, but I didn't spend a lot of time beating up the sharks earlier in the game. So, yeah. That's what I'm going to do. Okay. Withdraw a little bit. Let's do like 50. Alright. So, anyway, let's just go ahead and buy some burgers. Now, as a lot of people point out when they're playing this game, okay, $14 for a hamburger, $8 for a bag of fries, $6 for a cup of coffee, $4 for a can of fruit juice. Seriously, it's gonna get much worse later in the game. Like seriously, there's some food items that cost like hundreds and hundreds of dollars. Jeez, it's nice to know America's inflation is going up at a nice pace. Jeez. Okay, I actually leveled up a little bit off screen because, like, I didn't want to bore you guys, and because this is actually a really hard fight in this game. A lot of people consider it the hardest fight in the game by far. I'd say it's second hardest though, but a lot of people consider it the hardest fight in the game. Okay, now we go in here. We talk to the police chief. West Road Tucson closed, an emergency, of course. Times like this, kids like you should be playing Nintendo games. Subliminal advertising. Thank you. Want to go to Tucson? Yes. Okay, follow me. Okay, now there's going to be a guy walking through the hall right here. You actually can randomly walk right through him if he happens to walk in front of the police chief when you're going through here. Because the walking is scripted for this scene. So you actually can go through him. Didn't happen right there though, but it'd be kind of cool to get it on camera. I mean, you never know. Okay, so basically this boss fight, we got to fight these cops, one after another, with no breaks in between. I know, it's a jerkish move. Seriously, we got to fight these guys. One by one. No breaks in between. Cops have 2 attacks. They can just do a regular hit like that, and they can also attack with a crushing chop, which does a lot of damage. We want to avoid that as much as we can, of course, so we want to take them out fairly quick. Smash attacks will usually take out these guys in one hit if you're, about level 9, 10, in that range. Okay. Attacking. Okay, we're going to want to heal right here just to be on the safe side. Yeah, I know I'm being kind of a wimp with all these hamburgers though, but seriously, this is a very hard fight in this game. It's a fairly easy game for the most part, but this fight is pretty hard. Alright, we beat him. Okay. Not sure if we're going to level up though, but you do pretty much level up in this fight. Don't let the bear's compliments give you a big head. Bring it on, fat boy. In this fight with all these cops, typically you will level up at least once. Because these actually are enemies in the next town. So they're actually kind of a little bit over level, in addition to fighting 5 of them in a row. So that can be a big pain in the butt. Attack of the crushing chop. Oh damn. Some I might want to show that I acquired while off screen. I didn't want this to happen. I got healing alpha, which will heal poison and that kind of stuff later on in the game. Also, a little stat that I forgot to cover. Like here, if I level up again, I'll show you guys. Fortunately, I can't really spawn a level up, to make this more interesting. But let's see. Oh, we got a hamburger. Sweet. Yeah, I'll just cover more about the level ups whenever I level up next. Come on, I'm gonna take you apart right here, right now, boy, baby. Who you calling a baby, baby? Attack with a crushing chop. Dang. At least I got the higher end of the range of HP that can recover, getting 56. Because there's actually a range in which, you know, there is a range in which, I can't talk. A range in which items recover. Like, it's usually not a fixed amount except for a few items like the cookie. Grr, I lost. That's it, buddy. You can forget about me. I'm gonna call for my boss. There's no way I can beat the street competition, still get rid of my super ultra mamba tango foxtrot martial arts. Okay, whatever. Alright, now we gotta fight the police chief himself, because, you know, the last cop was a coward and ran away. Thanks. Lost his temper. Alright. He has a few different attacks. He can lose his temper to raise his attack power. He can defend, which a lot of enemies later in the game can do that, though, but typically not a lot of them do early in the game. Okay. He can also go on guard. He can go on... I already said that. I can't talk. And then he can grapple and use submission hold like you saw right there, which is his stronger attack. Grappling and uses... When he grapples and uses submission hold... It's pretty deadly. He's on guard. Alright, let's do PK Rocketing. I'm just doing an offensive PSI to take him out fast so he doesn't boost his stats. And looks like we won. Yeah, typically only 2 offensive PSIs will take him out. Alright. And we got level 11. Ooh, baby. Offense went up by 3. Yeah, this game is kind of witty in its dialogue like that. Guts went up by 1. Okay, the Guts mechanic is something I never covered before. Guts, not only does it raise your chance of getting a smash attack the higher it is, but it also, when you take a hit that will kill you, you can hang on with 1 HP if your guts are high enough. So that's a really good stat right there. Vitality also went up, like I said before, so your vitality and your guts going up is a very good level up. So I just got a really nice one right there. Strong, do you read me? Hey, it's me, Captain Strong. He's calling the guys to open the road to Tucson, because we beat him. Sorry for the stuttering. I don't know why I can't talk today. Okay. Okay, I'm not going to question you now, but I want to see you again. Good luck. Alright, let's go. Now, I want to show this really quick. This is pretty funny. We're asking about driver's license. You're way too young to even get behind the wheel, you little pest. Alright, now let's talk to the police chief now. I've been playing Earthbound lately. I'm having a tough time. I wonder if he's playing this fight. Oh, and real quick before we end this off, because I'm probably going to end this pretty quick, I want to show another NPC real quick, just before we leave Onett, because this one's actually pretty funny too. I think this is the house. Apparently it's not. Yeah, sure. Okay, that was pretty good though, but that wasn't the one I was looking for. Okay, this is the house, definitely. Alright, now, this lady here, let's talk to her. I wonder if Earthbound has been released yet. There's a lot of subliminal advertising like that in this game. It's pretty funny. Okay, I just wanted to show them off real quick. I almost got hit by a car. Yeah, there actually are cars that drive around though, but like if they are gonna hit you, you don't take damage, they just break right in front of you. Kind of like in Sonic Adventure. Alright. Positive $303 to make taking what we spent. You should now have $470 in the bank. We're going to get the next level. 111. Alright. Well, I'm just going to cut this right here. Hopefully you guys had a good time. That was one of the hardest fights in the game. That's kind of why I did a little bit off-screen training for that. So, yeah, don't count on me really doing that in any other part of the game. Well, anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, subscribe to my videos in the corner up there, a big yellow button, and also give me a good 5-star rating down below this video. Alright, and I'll see you guys later.